So obviously I'm gay, duh. And I posted a comment under a video of Candace Owens talking about are, people born gay. And she goes on to talk about how, there are gays out there, such as lesbians, for example, who turn gay. They're not born gay because they were, sexually assaulted and or maybe have had bad experiences with men, so they result to turning into lesbians. And then she goes on to talk about how, like, there are people out there that are gay that, they end up being gay because of, lack of father in the home or some sort of sexual abuse and this and that and so forth. And I said that, she's not wrong, because even me as a gay man, I do not believe that every single person is born gay. To be honest, I don't believe that anyone is born, you know, um, as a baby sexually, attracted to anyone. I used to be on the bandwagon of like, oh, like, yes, we're all born gay, we're all born straight. It's like, how can you determine that? You haven't been through any type of life experience to even say you are this or that as a baby, as a child. And I don't like this notion that children can be born sexual anyway, because I feel like that is also pushed so heavily within the LGBT community, that children are sexual. And I don't like that notion at all. I think that through certain environments, or maybe in development of our hormones as we get older, and through life experiences, I think that's for the majority of us. I'm not saying that all of us are gay or bi through, sexual abuse and things like that. I'm not saying that you were, sexually abused either. But I think there truly should be conversation about how and why people are gay, or how they became gay or bisexual. And I think that for the majority, it's due to lack of man in the home. There are some instances of sexual abuse that comes about it. Some type of traumatic experience probably. Or maybe, just maybe, you're just attracted to men as a gay man, or you're just attracted to women as a gay woman. And I feel like this conversation shouldn't have to be such a shock or such a issue, because I mean, let's talk about Gigi Gorgeous, for example, how she used to be born as a man. She chose to be a woman, and she was exclusively going out with men. But as you guys know, over the course of the years, she actually started to date a woman who also now is a trans man. And I've seen many other, gays and trans people out there, like, they claim that they are born gay or born a certain way. And then later on down their life, they actually go the other way. And it's kind of like interesting. That's why I say, like, I don't believe that people are born certain ways. I just think it's like environment. I think development of, hormones as a child, a preteen or something like that, or just life experiences. I think that everyone's life is so different, but I just can't go on a clean slate to be like, everyone's born a certain way. Like, you don't know that, I don't know that, heck, Candace don't even know that. No one knows what they are going to be born as. I just think that this conversation can be nuanced, and I think that people can just accept that there can be more conversation about this than just this one conversation, because you just want to find some sort of justification of why you're this way or whatever like that. It's like, if you are gay, be gay. Who cares? No one cares. You don't have to prove why you're this or that. You just like men, or you just like girls. Who cares? Part of me feel like that a lot of you really fight so hard to prove that you're this and this away, because in deep down inside, you feel like it's wrong. If you was really about that life, you wouldn't be having like a heart attack because someone has a different opinion about if people are born gay or not. Like, I don't care. But I'm not welcome to different conversations about this. I'm not. Because I have my own beliefs. You have your own beliefs. Whoop-de-doo.